Hello and welcome back to Terrafirmagreg, and we are going to move on to some more Steam stuff. Now that we're in the Steam age, let's get all the Steam machines done, and we'll use them, and it'll be awesome. So without further ado, let's get to it. I need to make some more peach jam, because peach is going to go bad soon. We got enough room for 6 times 4, so 24 more. 24, I think we make 20 at a time. So, yeah, let's just make 20 more. Call it good. Okay, there we go. And there we go, 20 more. It's all peach jam. Until you get to there. That was actually relatively easy. We should make more jars just so that we have, I think, 12 jars. Yeah, for collecting honey. So we need another 7 jars. Oh, find iron button. Throw it back in. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Okay, there we go. 12 jars. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I think the next thing we should do is make, not an alloy smelter, the furnace. If we make the high pressure steam furnace, we can go ahead and turn all of these iron dusts that are only 129 millibuckets, turn them into full 144 of iron. And then with the cast iron, you can use it in the alloy smelter with the tin to get the tin alloy ingot. And the reason why we need that is, well, there's supports and rods. That's cool. We can make some interesting stuff. The real reason is to make the simple light bulb, you have to have a bunch of tin alloy plates. So it would be good to get a lot of tin alloy, but I don't want to use my wrought iron. I think it would be better if we could just make a whole bunch of tin alloy just using the furnace, you know? So let's make the furnace next. For that, we're going to need black steel rods, wrought iron plates, another brick wrought iron. Yeah, easy. And a couple more tin alloy fluid pipes. Okay, so we melted down the wrought iron anvil and we got a bunch of cast iron. So now we can throw in cast iron and tin and get ourselves some more tin alloy. Okay, get the tin alloy, put it in here. Get some plates, because we need plates in order to make some pipes. Okay, steel plate, check. 2 wrought iron plates, check. So we got the bricks. Should be able to make casing, check. Okay. Casing, plates, fluid pipe. So now we're just missing 3 black steel rods. That's good enough. Let's make rods. 23. So it's 22. So boom, boom, boom. Yep, that works. Okay, black steel rods. Now, do we have everything? We do. High pressure steam furnace. Check. Awesome. Now, with the steam furnace, we can actually smelt things into ingots. So I think it is probably, I would say right here. I think it should go to the right here. So we need to put down another chest and do another stack right here. And we need to get some good lighting here. I like to work at night, and so I need some light. Okay, one there. We need some chutes, because we don't need them yet. There we go. Let's put the exhaust of this away. And really, we just need to hook it up with pipes, and we could use it right away. So let's pipe there, connect it there, and yeah, there we go. It's got steam. Steam coming through, which means now we go and grab some hematite dust. Or let's just get pyrite dust, because pyrite dust, 129. But if we go over to the steam furnace, and inside there we throw in pyrite dust, it'll turn it into a cast iron ingot. Shit. Nice. So now we can take the cast iron and combine it with tin and make some tin alloy. And also, we should make some more chutes, just because I like them. So, let's make some. We need more raw iron plates then. Just do this with the hammer. Make a couple chutes. Okay, there. There. And break that. Put a chute right there. There we go. Coming down. Let's go get some tin. Make some tin alloy. Okay, let's drop in 16 cast iron, 16 tin. Nope. Nope. What am I doing? That's the wrong machine. We wanted the alloy smelter. Okay. So 14 and 14. There we go, tin alloy ingot. That's what we wanted. Can we actually put this cast iron plate back into the furnace? No. But we can melt it. What was I thinking? So now, the forge hammer, we can throw the tin alloy ingots so we can get some plates. And I think probably want to silence that as well. Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of these. Okay, so now, with the glowstone that we have, we can do glowstone and alloy plates to turn them into simple light bulbs. Let's try them out. Ooh, nice. What if I stick one right here? Get rid of that. Beautiful. Don't know how much light it actually gives. We'll have to wait till dark to see, but it's kind of nice. Just a nice little simple light bulb. So I use a pickaxe on the light. Okay, we've got a light here. Let's put it. Let's work on it down here. So we got a light level of 15, sky 0 bulb. So the light level is 0 here. Okay, so it provides light of 11. And then each block it drops down 1. Okay, now we have a torch. Put the torch down over here. It also has an 11. And it drops down by 1 every single block. Okay. It looks like the simple light bulb and the torch are basically the exact same. We have a blue steel lamp here. If we stick it down like so and light it, how much light does it provide? 12. And then does it go down? Yes. It goes down by 1. Each block you move away from it. Okay, so the lamp gives a 12. Torch gives 11, and that's what the simple light bulb does too, is 11. The light bulbs, I think, they're infinite torches basically, which is not that bad. I like that. What about glowstone itself? Okay, glowstone itself generates light. And I think you could put it inside of a framed block and go ahead and make that generate light as well. Got a framed cube here. Frame center slab. Okay, let's take a look at all these. So just place down plain old glowstone, just like this. Hit F3. And the light is 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Okay. So basically it's exactly the same as the lantern. Now if I take a framed cube and put it down and insert glowstone into it, it is the exact same thing. Okay, what about framed horizontal pane? Oh, yeah. So if I stick that like right there, stick it like that there, and then put some glowstone in it. It's kind of cool, except it's floating. How would we get it to not float? I don't know. But what kind of light does it have? Is it the exact same? It is the exact same. Okay, 11. And then it just glows around. There's floorboard and centered slabs. Now, if I had a centered slab right here, that in. Well, that is a 12. Whereas this one is, well, it's also 12. Then as you move away, it's 11. Okay, so exact same. So yeah, I think I like the look of the light bulb. I mean, we could do some kind of, half slabs that we stick to the ceiling and make it look like some kind of lights, but I kind of like the light bulbs. We'll just have, light bulbs every, I don't know, like 8, maybe 10. I don't know. I'll have to pop these up and see. So we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like every 6. We'll just have lights occasionally. We'll have to see what that looks like in the dark. But I think that's what I want to do. I want to go with a whole bunch of simple lights. Okay, so now that we know what we're going to do with the light, we're actually going to have these simple light bulbs. We need to put in the ceiling. We're going to do a tree farm right above there. So this part should probably be flat, just like this. So let's just build out the ceiling here, give us some more space. Okay, so what do we need? We need windmill bearing, we could do that. We also need the mechanical saw, basic one, 32. I don't think it needs to be huge, it just needs to be constantly going, so basic mechanical saw is probably good enough. We've done that before, so it's not like it's difficult to do. Shaft, cogwheels. Okay, so sticks and glue and a saw gives us the wood gear. The wood gear and a basic shaft gives us basic cogwheel. Okay, so basic shaft, 2 cogwheels. We need the metal casing and the wrought stuff. Wrought iron on that. Voila. Okay, so we got the metal casing, iron screws. Okay, this is the difficult one, the buzzsaw blade, because it requires a lot of tools, but most importantly, 4 wrought iron plates. Which, oh, I only have 3, so we need more wrought iron plates. No, not you. 10 alloy wrought iron ingots. Okay, so we do not have the automated bloomer yet. That is something that we probably should make. I just don't want to be bothered to make it right now. I want to get the tree farm going because we need trees. So one thing that we can do is we can get, might as well just grab a stack of this pyrite dust and we'll stick it in the smelter and get a ton of cast iron. Okay, and then what we can do is once we have the cast iron, instead of doing the 24 piles of iron dust and 24 charcoal in the bloomery, because when we do that, we're only getting, I think it's 21 blooms out, and that's because, you know, this stuff is only 129 millibuckets. What we can do is we put the pyrite in the smelter over there, we get out a bunch of the cast iron, and then we grab 24 cast iron, because each one is 144, you can basically get 24 ingots of bloom out of there. So I think that's what we're going to do, just so we get an extra 3 of the blooms. So now that we have 24 charcoal and 24 wrought iron ingots, we can stick the charcoal in plus the, oh, not wrought iron ingots, they're cast iron. So that should give us a total of 24 of the blooms instead of only 21. I know, while we're waiting, we can set up where the tree farm is going to be. So we need some bricks at the top to make kind of a lip so it holds the dirt in. So I'm thinking accent color basalt. I really like using basalt as an accent color. So basalt bricks, we happen to have a whole bunch of those. Nice, okay, great. Okay, so I'm thinking a 10 by 10 area. Like, we could have bricks like right here, like this, and like this. Do we want to make the bricks go out? Like this. What if we make it 9 on the inside? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right there. Like this. Oh, and there has to be 9 on the inside here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the wall. Okay, great. All right, there we go. Now I gotta get some dirt in here. There we go, we got a 9 by 9. 5's the middle right here. Okay, so this should be the exact middle. It's not going to be a huge tree farm. It's just going to be enough to power the coke oven downstairs. So we'll have the windmill bearing in the middle, and we'll have a bunch of stuff just going around like this, chopping the trees. But the other thing that we're going to need, besides the saws, we're also going to need deployer. That's what we need. We need a deployer. Oh no, deployers require electron tubes, ultra low voltage machine casings, and a brass hand. Machine casings are just a bunch of wrought iron, easy. Brass hand is a bunch of brass, once again, very easy. The hard part is the electron tube, because this requires red alloy wire, that's easy, steel bolts, that's easy. Glass tubes, I think, are also easy to do, because we can make them, well, yeah, you can blow them like that, or you can use them in the alloy smelter. You just need a ball and some glass dust. Turns into a glass tube. The casting mold you can use to make either the glass tubes or the jars. We used it to make the jars with the glass batch, but if we had glass dust, it would make glass tubes. And you get the glass dust by smashing glass. Okay, that's pretty easy. The only thing in here that we really don't have a lot of is the treated wood planks, but I think we can get those. We definitely don't have plastic circuit boards or chips, not yet. The treated wood plank, you just need wood pulp and a compressor. We got the compressor. That was for making the glowstone. So we just need a treated wood pulp, which you get from taking any kind of treated wood and just crushing it up. Okay, we can get treated wood by soaking stuff in creosote, so that's easy to get too. So really, we should be able to get some treated wood planks now that we have the compressor. So yeah, we should be able to get some electron tubes. The machine casing is 8 wrought iron plates. That is a lot of wrought iron. So maybe what we should do is do the bloomery first, automate the bloomery. Then once we automate the bloomery, we can do the tree farm. Okay, but if we're gonna do the steam bloomery, let's make sure we have all the stuff that we need. Automated bloomery, probably not. It's probably in early automation. Yeah, the steam bloomery. So for the steam bloomery, we're gonna need this, well, the bloomery, of course, so that's pretty easy to make. We're gonna need some steam input bus, output bus, input hatch, and 3 bronze firebox casings. Or can we add these by pressing A? Don't think so. We have to click on it. Bronze plates, bronze frame, so a lot of bronze. And that's just more bronze. Okay, so that's not too difficult to make, because bronze, if I remember, is just tin and copper. Okay, and we can't go back. Okay, we have to hit the percussion again. Okay, so the bronze firebox, easy to do. Steam input hatch, you need steel fluid pipes, wrought iron screws, solid steel machine casing, which is steel ingots. Okay, so let's add that to our list. We don't need that anymore. So for the steam bloomery, we got the steam furnace already. Mechanical saw, we are going to do that, but we need the bloomery, the input hatch, the bronze firebox casings. That's pretty easy as well. Okay, the steam input bus is just the solid steel machine casing. Oh, okay. So that makes an input bus. The input bus can be used to make the output bus, and that is just the solid steel machine casing, which you also need to make the input hatch as well. And yeah, the output bus is machine casing. Oh, okay, yeah. So you can turn an input bus into an output bus, and output bus into input bus. The output bus is the chest on the bottom. The input bus is the chest on top. So basically the same thing, only switched positions. Okay, great. Let's see if we can get all that done with the amount of wrought iron that we have and steel. And then if we do, we can focus on making the automated bloomery. Okay, so now, yeah, see now we got 24 raw iron bloom instead of 21 because we used a full 144 ingot instead of just the 129. Okay, so now we can take these and put them in the forge hammer, and that will go to town. Okay, so I click on it and then do a U. Okay, that shows me what I need to do. So we've got the firebox casings here, 3 of them. We've got a bunch of bricks around. We've got the bloomery right here. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. We got the input, the output. Then what's that thing down there at the bottom? Input bus, output bus, input hatch. Oh, okay, so steam input, steam output, steam input hatch. Okay, this copper is going to melt very soon. As soon as it does, throw the tin in. The tin should melt very quickly. Yeah, look at that. And there we go, bronze, which we can then pour out like so. And while we're at it, we should probably put another 9 in. Might as well use up the charcoal that we've burned already. Oh, yep. There we go. Let's get it out before it's cooled off. All right, I think that worked. Yes, we got it all out. Be 20 bronze ingots. Nice. Okay, we are gonna have to work these. So melts it orange. Let's get one going. Go get some more charcoal from our coke oven. Ooh, lots of charcoal. Nice. Okay, so that is enough to do this. And is it the hammer? It is not the hammer. What is it? It is the wrench. So let's get the wrench out and plop it in there, get some bronze frames. So now we should be able to make this a couple of times. Okay, great. We still have a bronze frame for the steam bloomery. Okay, that's 3 of these. Now we just need a couple of chests to make the input and output, which I believe I have. Yeah, I've got some birch chests in my backpack. So if I put a chest on top, it makes the input bus. And if I put the chest on the bottom, it makes the output bus. And I'm running out of room. All right. Steam input and output bus. So now we should have enough to make this. Machine casing. Where's machine casing? Right there. Okay, great. Okay, done. So now we've got the input hatch, input bus, output bus. We have the firebox casings as well. Now we just need to make the bloomery. And the bloomery, oh, we're gonna need a couple more screws and black steel rods. Luckily, it's pretty easy with the steam machines. I'm definitely liking that. Okay, cut the wrought iron in half. And file then to make screws, big iron, weak steel, those alloy together. So we'll use the steam alloyer right here. Throw in the 8 weak, 8 big iron, and we'll get 16 black steel ingots. Nice. Okay, there's the rods. What are we missing? Just a wrench and the bloomery. Bloomery itself, we just have to steal from here. And the wrench, of course, out of our tools. So there we go. Steam bloomery. Okay. Now the question is, do we dismantle this? You know, I think I'll leave it just as it is. We'll just grab some more bricks. Except I should probably do it in the daytime because it's kind of dark. A brand new day. Let's get the steam bloomery up and running. So I'm thinking maybe we could just put it in the corner here. I know we need to leave this spot free so that we can drop stuff down. In fact, let's see. If we go up here, this is the center point. We're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4 long thing just whipping around, planting trees and cutting them down. And so we're going to need, oh, the interface right here is going to be on the outside. And then it's going to go down and then come in. So we might actually not need this right here because we can just have it come down and then go over and in. So yeah, we can build it however we want right here. I think the steam goes in the bottom here. You put stuff to be smelted in here and it spits it out right here. That's my guess. Is that right? Yeah, so the steam input hatch on the bottom. I wonder, can I put casing here, casing there, pop that out, put a casing here, and then put the input hatch. Can we put it right here? Just like that? Or does it have to be swapped around? It might need to be swapped around. Okay, so do I have to put it like that? Oh. Why you gotta be like that? Really? That's not how I want you. I want it like that. There we go. Okay, so I got the rhyolite brick there. We've got some firebox casings on the other side. The steam input hatch here. And then you put the bloomery here. You get a drink so you don't die of thirst. And then, let's see, bricks go here and here. There we go. Okay. And then on top of here, you've got the output bus and the input bus. Okay, we're going to do the output here. We're going to do the input right. Oh. Yeah, I got it. Oh, right there. Nope. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we got the output, the input, and then we got to fill it up with bricks. All right. Structure incomplete. That's right, because we still need to go up how many? Okay, so you got to put a brick on the top of there, and then also to the side of the bloomery door. One more there, one more there, and yeah, we're just going to use some scaffolding. Okay, right there. Then of course you also need one there and one there. There we go, structure formed. Supposedly that is the steam bloomer. completely formed. I think we actually need to put some steam into there as well. So let's grab some pipes and I'll get some steam going into there. Let's make it go up and then over. There we go. Steam is going through there. Yep, steam is going into the input hatch. Okay, it's got plenty of steam now. We are going to grab a stack, I guess, of pyrite dust. And we're going to put a stack in. And then what happens if I just throw in 20 charcoal? Okay, it takes 8 of it out. And it's processing. Okay, so in 180 seconds, I'll have 8 raw iron blooms in the output bus. Now, in the old bloomery, it would take, what was it, 12 minutes to give me 24? So 3 times 180, let's do some quick calculations. So 3 times 180, divide that by 60, that's 9 minutes. So the steam bloomery is faster, and you can also use, just the regular dusts. So you can skip the step of making the cast iron to put in the other bloomery. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I did this. This is really nice because, hey, we're going to need a lot of wrought iron. Well, guys, I think that is going to have to be it for this episode because it's going long. We've got a lot to do. But hey, we got the steam furnace behind me that we got done. So that's pretty cool. Got some nice ingots from that. And the steam bloomery, which I'm loving because we're going to need a lot of wrought iron. And I'm really glad that we did that. So next time we're going to finish that tree farm because we need a lot of charcoal to put into this steam bloomery along with our metal. So until next time, we'll catch you later. Bye.